The fall of the queen. The dragon pit burned. The city in flame. The people cried out, cursing her name. Once crowned a queen, now broken with dread, Rhaenyra fled, while her kingdom bled. She left the throne, her cause grown weak, no gods to answer, no strength to seek. Her flight was a shadow, a bitter sign, that fate had turned on the Black Queen's line. The calm before the storm. While the city burned and the queen fled, a greater horror brewed instead. For Tumbleton was won, but a poisoned victory. Though the Greens broke their foes, their triumph rotted from within. Lord Ormond Hightower lay dead, leaving young Prince Daeron to lead, barely 15 years of age. But worse than the loss of command was the gain of traitors. Hugh Hammer and Ulf the White, once mere dragon seeds, raised to power, now strutted like kings. They drank deep, demanded lordships, and mocked their prince. Their arrogance was open, their ambition treasonous. And within the camp at Tumbleton, the seeds of betrayal took root. Yet the Blacks had one final stroke left to play. From the Riverlands, a new host rose. At its head, young Adam Velaryon, loyal, true, and mounted on his dragon, Seasmoke. He gathered lords and soldiers who still burned for Rhaenyra's cause. And his target was clear, Tumbleton. The Second Battle of Tumbleton. The Reach's host was no longer an army. It was a broken blade. Its commanders corrupt, its loyalties divided, and within its heart, two false kings plotting their crowns. As Hugh Hammer and Ulf White boasted over wine, their doom arrived. The loyal lords of the Reach struck first, steel against treachery. Hugh was cut down, his hammer silenced. Ulf the White, too drunk to notice, drank poison in his cup. The dragon seeds who had dreamed of crowns met only dishonor and death. But it was already too late. From the river came the roar of Seasmoke. Adam Velaryon's army swept upon the camp in a storm of fire and steel. The Greens, leaderless and divided, reeled beneath the assault. The camp that had held their greatest strength collapsed in chaos and flame. Yet dragons do not die quietly. Even without riders, the beasts took to the skies. Vermithor, the bronze fury, Tessarion, the blue queen, and Seasmoke, loyal mount of Adam. They clashed in fire and fury. Bronze flame against blue, wings tearing at wings, the ground scorched beneath their wrath. 3 dragons fought, and when it ended, 2 were dead and the third was dying. The sky itself rained fire and ash. Amidst the ruin, Prince Daeron the Daring met his fate. Some say he burned within the flames of his own Tessarion. Others that he fell to blade or spear. No one knows the truth. But the boy who had led men at 15, who had turned the tide at the first Tumbleton, was gone. Consumed in the firestorm. The aftermath. When the smoke cleared, both sides had lost beyond reckoning. The Blacks claimed victory, but it was hollow. Seasmoke, dead. Adam Velaryon, loyal to the last, slain with him.